Here we have the world, is the first one, and we have a little trip around the world with these 5 aperitifs, and we will start from here, from Turkey on your right hand. Then we move in Peru, then in Korea, and then we finish here, where we have Thailand and Japan. And then we will have just a little prize at the end. And here we come back in Girona, and this is the representation of the restaurant bar of the parent, where we can see the three brothers here playing and moving the first steps in the restoration. We have Joan, the chef, in the kitchen. Then here we have Joseph in the bar, and Jordi, too little to cook. We put it in the cloud plate with the bicycle. Here we are serving you some tapas. We will start from the pink bowl. This one is a Campari with grapefruit juice. Then we pass to the bar. We start with calamari, it's a calamari alla romana. In the middle, we have this little bread with liver and Jerez wine. And then here, we have this cannelloni with meat and cheese. The last one of the tapas will be the brown one, is a pigeon parfait with orange.
Hi. Well, we'll bring you the wine list if you want for check some bottles, or if you want to check our wine list. We have the whites, champagne, cavas, sparklings, reds and roses. Okay? If you need some help, we stay here for you. Okay?
And here we continue with a little bit of sea. We will start from the coral. With the top spoon is a razor clam in a pesto sauce. Then we pass on the bottom one is a crab in a sauce made from its juice. And then we finish there with a starfish. It's made with seaweed and prawns. Well, here we have our olive tree one side. We are going to recollect this olive. We will start from the black one. It's a tempura of the olive. Then we pass to the green one. It's an olive ice cream with anchovies. And the last one of the aperitif is a steamed brioche with St. George mushroom mayonnaise inside.
We have olive oil focaccia, traditional bread. This is normal and multigrain. A wine bread with raisins, apricot and nuts, a little baguette, tomato brioche, and olive brioche. Multigrain.
Maybe wine. This one.
Wine? So here we have grilled green peas, accompanied with a green peas pesto, and 2 squares there is a green peas tofu.
Find these yogurts, with lactics.
So here we have our newest dish. We have different elaboration of Asian cabbage, accompanied with garlic flour and wild mustard. Lettuce. Then we have fermented and steamed.
And here we have the wild asparagus in different elaboration with garum and hazelnut.
So here we have the oyster, and we have the oyster laminated, and it's accompanied with a fennel sauce and little dots of black garlic. This sauce is fennel sauce, and those black dots is black garlic. We recommend you to eat this dish from the bottom to the top. And on the top of each oyster, we have different elements. We have green apple, then grapefruit, seaweed, truffle, and the last one is lemon cream. All those elements want to represent the flavors from an albarito. We'll continue with the langoustine, accompanied with a sauce of ajo blanco, and this foam made with garlic and persil.
Here we have the mackerel fish. We are steaming the mackerel fish with this amontillado wine with a perfume kitchen, and we will eat this dish in three parts. We will start from the fish in the pot, and we will eat it with a chopstick, and it represents Joseph Roca, the sommelier, one of the three brothers. Then we pass to the consommé. It's a consommé of burned skin of mackerel. We will drink it like a coffee. And this represents Joan Roca, the chef. And here we finish with a teaspoon. It's a drop of amontillado wine, but in this case it's a sweet wine. So it represents Jordi Roca.
We're going to continue with the red prawn from Palamos. It's marinated with rice vinegar just a few minutes to potentiate its flavor. Then it's accompanied with the juice of the head and with the legs that are deshydrated and then fried. So here you can eat all the prawn. We're going to finish the fish with the sole à la meunière. It's accompanied with two raviolis that are made with the sole skin. The darkest one is filled with topinambur and the other one with salsifis à la meunière. Both topinambur and salsifis are little roots. Now we're going to start the meat, and here we have different parts of the Iberian suckling pig. It's accompanied with a sauce called blanqueta. The blanqueta sauce is made with the bones, and also with fermented cabbage and kimchi, the Korean fermented cabbage. Here we have the smoked duck. It's accompanied with the duck sauce, hazelnut cream, and orange foam. So here you have the lamb, and here we have a sequence of two dishes. We have the lamb inspired in the Turkish cuisine. On the bottom there's aubergine cream, then tomato with the spices, hummus and yogurt, and then different parts of the lamb. And we recommend you to finish with this consommé that is cooked on high temperatures. Going to finish the main part with the pigeon civet. Civet is like a stew but it's finished with red wine, and it's this part you have with sunflowers. Then we have the pigeon breast, and this artwork is the pigeon parfait. On the top of the parfait there's also cacao, sesame and orange, and also is accompanied with this moral filled with parfait. We're going to start the desserts with banana a la carbonara with vanilla and truffle.
Bacon.
It is bacon.
It's bacon?
It's bacon.
Wow.
Here we have the representation of a pine tree forest. We have an ice cream made with the resin and the pine honey. Then we have this crumble that is mixed with oregano and rosemary. And on the top there are some pine nuts, tree powder, and those pine needles are made with the pine honey. Representation of the essence from an old book. Here we have a puff pastry made with butter cookies, then is accompanied with Darjeeling Darty cream, Madeleine ice cream, and I'm going to put on the top a few dots of old book essence. We got those essence using an old technique that was used to make perfumes. That is called enfleurage. We put it here also. We put butter on the old book, then we let it rest for 1 day, and then we can extract the essence. I know you're still very hungry. So it's like a little selection of chocolate candy and fruits. Candy,
Yeah.
chocolate, and over there we have fruits. If there's something you really want to try, just tell me. I do a big selection. You want to try almost everything. This is lime crunch.
Yes.
Okay. This is cherry gummy. This is green apple with yuzu and mint. This is violet macaron. This is chocolate with hazelnuts, chocolate with banana, chocolate with mint. This is chocolate with whiskey. Pineapple with coconut, a chocolate brioche, wild strawberry with natural jelly, chocolate cookie with ginger cream. This is the orange blossom marshmallow, dark chocolate, just plain chocolate, chocolate cookie. This is made with strawberry and rose. This is chocolate with alcohol, a madeleine, chocolate with the pulp of the cacao bean, tonka bean and vanilla, green peas and pistachio. This is a praline with hazelnuts and popping candy, and this is banana with nuts.
Small snacks to welcome you. In the smoke, you're gonna have a scallop tartar from Freuya, and a cucumber that has a pickle and a horseradish cream. In front of you, you're gonna have a pulled pork croquette, pork from Valdres in the mountain outside from Oslo. And you will finish with a small tartlet made with scry tartar, and it's the first zucchini from the French Riviera.
A glass of champagne here to start off your evening, if you want to go for the traditional Blanc de Blanc. If you should start with the Taittinger, the Prélude Grand Cru, Paul Rocher from 2012, or we should do the Grand Cycle from Laurent Perrier, the top wine here, at least 10 years of aging in the cellar.
Just a small amuse-bouche before to start. You're gonna have a poached egg yolk made with a sherry roots espuma, some smoked duck gizzard, and a tarragon oil. Please.
Chablis Grand Cru, Valmure from Moreau-Naudot, 2017, from Burgundy in France.
You will start your tasting menu with our beef tartare, made with a Norwegian beef, made with Leuven from Calix in Sweden, a smoked egg yolk cream, and a cress ice cream. Bon appétit. We're gonna continue with the langoustine from Freuya, just under the Lofoten Island. Our chef finish your dish with sorrel espuma.
Laurent Perrier from 2008, so the millésime here, 12 years old, but still very, very fresh champagne.
Now you're gonna continue with the oyster, cooked en cocotte, oyster from Nøtterøy, on the southwest of Norway, made with some green tea, cucumber, and our Gastro Unica Gold caviar, which is a Bairi caviar from Belgium. They use a sturgeon a little bit more older, that's why they can say it's a gold caviar. But
For your next wine, you're having Hyde and de Villaine, an American family combined with the very famous French family for the Carnoz Chardonnay from 2016.
Here we have the next serving, which is the Miranda tomato from Sardinia in Italy, king crab from Finnmark, Iranian saffron sauce, and platinum caviar from Gastronica.
For your next wine, we're gonna use legendary Egon Müller from Mosel in Germany. His Wildlinger Baumgruppe Riesling from 2018.
Continue with the Hamachi from the north of Denmark, from Hensholm, exactly, which is an aqua farm. We continue this dish with a peanut, some wild rice, and soya vinaigrette made with some ginger. Bon appétit.
For your next one, you're having Abstract by Orange Swift Cellars from 2017 from Napa Valley in California.
You're gonna continue with the escalope de foie gras, just pan-fried foie gras from Perche in France, made with a cashew nuts puree, some red beetroots, and we just finish your dish with a long pepper sauce.
So, your next wine, Sarge Laurent, they're Côte Rôtie from 2012.
Je vous conseille de commencer par l'Ardi-Gasselin, Sainte-Maure-de-Touraine, Chaours, terminer sur le comté. Avant de partir sur le sucré, vous allez pouvoir rincer votre palais avec un Cosmopolitan.
The Paul Rocher Rich Demi-Sec here for your next dish. 35 grams sugar per liter left here, but still a very, very balanced Demi-Sec champagne, of course. It's the newest champagne in the Paul Rocher range. The way they balance it is incredible compared to other wineries where they get too sweet or too dry. But these guys just nailed it.
La pomme Chanteclair, réalisée sur un strudel avec un espuma ricotta, thym et un sorbet au vinaigre de pomme. Très bonne dégustation.
Our last dessert, we go Magnum for a Riesling Spätlese from Germany by A.J. Adam from 2017.
Notre interprétation du cheesecake, ruby chocolate, verbena crumble and a lychee sorbet.
Last dessert one here, we go for Quinta de Noval. They're a 20-year-old tawny port. So fresh, fruity and sweet at the same time.
And now you're gonna have the Mayan calendar, which is our dessert with two types of chocolate, Guanara chocolate and Kidavoa chocolate, which is a double fermented chocolate with banana, passion fruit and Tahitian vanilla. Enjoy. Le cannelé bordelais avec vanille de Tahiti.